watermark. So let's add an image, and I'm going to do it by dragging it from the folder in my system. So let's just drop it there, and there you have it. All right, as you can see, not very useful yet. We need to tweak it. All right, so the first thing we need to do, here we have, as you can see, a lot of options from this strip. Let's make this, the video preview smaller and this bigger because we need to navigate through these options. All right, so here, if we activate image offset, it will keep the aspect ratio, all right? Because as you can see here, it's like, when we don't activate that option, it's not keeping the aspect ratio. This is a square image and it's adapting to the render size. All right, so this is not exactly what we want. So just do this and it will keep the aspect ratio. Now, there is another thing that we need to do, and it's here in the alpha mode. We need the pre-multiplied. I mean, this should work exactly the same, all right? But the pre-multiplied usually works better when we have gradients overall. This is not the case, but just keep that in mind. And now here in the blend, we have the cross, but as we can see, we are displaying the Blend logo here, but we are not seeing the video which is in the background. So we need to change the blending mode to alpha over, right? The alpha over will pick the alpha of this image and use it to display the video under it. So now we have the Blend logo here, but we want to put it under here, all right? And we could just go here to the image offset and move it around, but this is kind of difficult because we can't actually scale it from here, as far as I know. So what we should do is to Shift A, add a transition. A transform. Sorry. So now we have a transform. Now the transform is acting as a duplicate of this original one. Down here, it didn't matter because the video is covering the full screen, so we don't see what is behind. But in this case, it does matter because we have like two images with with alpha that allows to see what is behind them. So now let me show you how, if instead of replace, we add let me check, alpha over, you can see that we have the nice logo there. But now with this transform adjustment layer, we can just move it and scale it. Right, put it something like that. Should be okay, and move it, and you can see how the original one stays there. Okay, so let's move the watermark where we want it, and the original one, let's go to it, and we can put the opacity at 0 or just disable it with this one. Other thing that we can do, keep in mind that if you click this lock, that strips gets locked and you can't move it or select it or anything. All right, so that is useful when you want something to be fixed and not change it accidentally. All right, so now we can select this, and as you can see, let's make this now bigger. All right, keep this here because I want to animate now the opacity. So as you can see, we already have a nice watermark for our video, which is displaying all on the video, but I want it to appear progressively. So let's go to 0 in opacity, press I to animate it. Let's go right here and activate it, but just at 0.5, for example, 0.5, because I don't want it to be really strong because it's a watermark. It doesn't need to be very destructive. So as you can see now, the watermark starts appearing there and it keeps being there for the rest of the video, which is exactly what we need. We could animate the fade out in reverse that we just did, so the logo starts fading out at the end of the video. But well, this is the basics of Blender editing. As you can see, this is on top of everything because we put this layer on top of the other ones, right? So we are seeing all these ones behind it, right? We could keep adding more and more and more over it. Also, there is something that I won't show it in this video because this pretended to be just a basic introduction to the video sequence editor, but you can select